Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my anime journal. And as for real life, we were doing a huge wire pull today at work. Just pulling absolutely massive wires. Well, they're 250 kcm, which is quite large. It's like an inch or something. It's pretty massive. Um, but yeah, that's a thing that we were doing. Yeah, but I haven't been watching the hugest amount of anime lately. And if you actually look at the lineup, if you watch this on YouTube, um, it's just music videos basically. I haven't been like, it's not like I've been just absolutely binging music videos or anything. I've seen a couple. It's just I haven't really been watching much TV, anime, or movies. I plan to watch the movies soon. Um, but yeah, this first one we're gonna be talking about. This is actually out of order. Mado wa Akete. Um, this is a music video for Pompo. Um, for Eigo Daisuke Pompo-san, um, and which has been getting like a decent amount of hype lately. Not as much as Spy Family. My God, people have been talking about Spy Family, but yeah, this one God, this music video is so cute. It's like this girl. She has like this cute blue hair. Um, and she wants to be an idol. Yeah, that's like she's really into music. She wants to become a musician, and she kind of just like casually records songs in her bedroom, and is like encouraged to upload them to the internet and stuff. It's really cute. Um, and the girl is just absolutely beautiful. She has this cute blue hair. She has this cute blue nail polish as well. Goes well with her hair and her eyes. Yeah, just cute overall. And yeah, the story is really sweet as well. Being about music and stuff. It has the Pompo girl in it, which makes sense. Um, I haven't seen Pompo yet. I will soon. I promise. But and Pompo looks adorable as well. But yeah, this anime just looks very cute. And so if you like cute stuff, if you like music, it's just a music video about music. A little meta, which makes sense because it's based on a movie about movies. So meta is meta. But yeah, I would recommend it. Um, yeah, might be better after watching Pompo. I don't know. Oh, that's actually it's the E. The song is the ED for Pompo. Um, oh, it's the debut work for Ciel. That's interesting. But yeah, my music video. It was added to any list before it was added to Mal, and that's why. Like I learned about this music video. Someone showed it to me, and I thought, man, that looks adorable. I want to watch that. And AnyList had it, Mel didn't, and but Mel eventually got it, and so that's why it's kind of out of order. That it's like it's finally an anime that I guess like I saw it anyway, but with my anime journal, I kind of talk about things like in the order I add them to my anime list. So like on Mal, so when something like that where it's like I saw it but I couldn't add it onto Mal, I kind of just don't talk about it. There's other music videos as well and stuff like that where I haven't talked about them yet just because they're not on Mal. Um, and if they ever like, what was it, the geometry romance thingy? That one I haven't talked about because it's not on Mal. Um, After that, I watched mini dragon specials. Um, this is like the 8 short specials. I think what was it? 3 of them aired weekly, and then the rest aired on the DVDs. Um, and there's 8 of them in total. They're they're cute, but I don't know. It's you can't really tell much in a minute. Like it kind of like each one has like one joke and then it's over, and it's not always a good joke either. Sometimes it's just like a lame joke. You just see it and it's like, oh yeah, that was a joke, and then you move on with your life because the joke's over. And sometimes it's like you're 30 seconds into the episode and you still haven't, you already figured out the joke, and it's like, oh, I already know the joke. You could just stop watching then. You're not going to. Like, of course you're gonna finish the episode, but there's, eh, um, but yeah, it's like they're cute, but they're not great. After that, I watched Dilemma. Oh yeah, and also I caught up to all of the Hatsune Miku music videos that had been added to Mal since I last watched Miku music videos. Well, that's a thing I do. I like to stay updated, make sure I've seen all the Miku music videos that Mal has. Also, Hatsune Miku has like a very pretty picture on Mal now. Kind of just she has like a different face than normal. It also means that she doesn't that her the person Hatsune Miku and the character Hatsune Miku are no longer identical, but shifted. Like they're actually different pictures now, so that's cool. I really like the one they picked. It looks pretty. But yeah, Dilemma was all right. It wasn't amazing, but it was all right. After that, I watched Fondant Step, which was another Miku music video. It was alright again. Oh, this one's for Snow Miku, so yeah, it has Snow Miku in it. But again, it's not amazing. It was cute though, enough. Then I watched Bokura Mada Underground. 2022, because I did already see the other version of this Bokura Mada Underground from 2019. Okay, 3 years ago, and I like the new version more. Yeah. Although it doesn't seem like other people did. The old version, it has a higher score on Mal, but I prefer the new one. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. Then I watched Gabriel, not Gabriel Dropout, Gabriel, for Chanel Gabriel's Bag, starring British actress Cara, whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan. It's a minute long. Oh right, this one's like dementia. It's just like kind of like, you know, just pictures and stuff, just kind of like going around. It's strange. Yeah. So if you like weird random imagery that doesn't seem to make any sense, definitely recommend. It's not as bad as other dementias. It seems like I've decided. But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't great. After that, I watched Aster, which is also Hatsune Miku, and it was, oh, this one had like some very interesting imagery. It's a music video, but it's not like dementia, but it's a cool music video. I thought it was unique enough. It wasn't like amazing, but it was cool enough. After that, I watched Gunjo Sanka, which is another Hatsune Miku music video. This one, the song's by Eve. But yeah, it was alright. And then here's the big boy for this this episode, Lapis Relights. This is an actual TV series. It's not a very good one, but at least it's a TV series. This is something we can like genuinely talk about. Oh god. Oh frick. So Lapis Relights. Bland. It's end of review. Nothing happened. But yeah, I mean that is the review. It's just like it's like 5 hours of kind of nothing. So I remember someone saying that this had too many characters. It doesn't. It has like five main characters. That's not too many. That's fine. For an idol anime, that's even low. Um, it's just that none of them are good characters. Like, they're all just boring. That none of them are fun to be around. Um, so we have Tiara. She's like the rich girl. She's I don't know. She's a rich girl. She's pretty. Um, and she kind of tries to blend in with the other girls and pretend that she's not a rich girl. She, she still wears a tiara though, and she's named Tiara. But I mean, a girl could do that. You could be dirt poor and wear a tiara. But it's like it wouldn't be an authentic tiara, but it at least look close enough. Just have some like stainless steel with some glass in it. Call it a tiara. Um, but yeah. What was it? Yeah. She's boring. Like she just doesn't have that much personality to her. Um, Rosetta, I don't remember what the hell Rosetta was like. Didn't leave an impression. Neither about Ashley. Ashley is such a boring name. That doesn't sound very anime at all. Ashley. Um, like it sounds white. After the next girl is Lavi, and Lavi at least had a personality. It just wasn't a good one. Um, I remember Lavi is being like the kind of like token. Um, she kind of has like opinions of herself. Um, but like I don't know. She's not a good girl. I remember her being like somewhat like looting herself a bit, but then also complaining about her assets not being good enough, and I don't know. She's not a very flattering personality. She just kind of seems like she just treats herself as an object. And yeah, not a fan of that kind of person. And then there's Lynette, who's equally just bland. They're all bland, and so I honestly thought it was like worse than like on an objective standpoint. I thought it was worse than Pride of Orange. Like in terms of like what it does. Like in terms of like actual qualities. That like neither of them have good girls. Um Pride of Orange at least pretended it was trying to do something interesting. This one also kind of pretended to do something interesting. It's set in the fantasy world, and there's like a little bit of fighting, and there's like a little bit of idol stuff going on. People treat it as if this is like this idol anime. There are the songs in it are at least good. There's like 2 or 3 songs in it, and they're good songs. Um, but as an idol anime, it's not very good. As a fantasy anime, it's not very good. As a cute girl anime, it's not very good. It's just it it doesn't really excel in anything it's even mildly attempting to chase after. Um, so it's it's just not fun because you can have good fantasy idol anime like Show by Rock. Show by Rock's great. It's a lot of fun. You have these cute girls doing, idol stuff in the fantasy world. Lil Pre was also fun. Like it wasn't amazing, but they did a good job. Like the girls were good. They did a good mixture of fantasy and idol. This one just wasn't. It's just plain. Um, yeah, for like the one anime that I decided to watch, it had to be just like a total chunk of trash. Um, but yeah, don't watch Lapis Relights. If you're mildly considering it, don't do it. Even if you were like really considering it, you thought, oh well, I can look past that. You can't. Look past it to what? Like what? That's like there's like a brick wall in the middle of a field and saying, oh, I can just look past it. Like, go ahead and look past it, but you're still in a field. It's not like there's anything interesting to see anyway. There's no point. Um, yeah, okay. After that, I watched 180. No, I I'm not even gonna pretend. What was Ichi Ju Raku? Raku is 100. Um, I think I think Raku is 100, but I don't know what 80 is. Regardless, let's just say 180 Byo de Kimi mi no mi wo shiwase ni de kirika. It's or can I make your ears happy in 180 seconds? 180 is it's talking about the length of the anime minus the OP. Because it's 3.5 minutes, totally normal for a short, but it's three minutes of that is not the OP. Or the ED, I can't remember which one I had. But yeah, so it is a fetish anime. But so the point of this is so it's like it's ASMR. Um, it kind of has like a sort of blend between the show itself being ASMR and being about girls who make ASMR. Um, like some of the episodes are like you just see kind of stuff happening. It's like, man, even if I wasn't ASMR, this wouldn't be very interesting. And other episodes where it's kind of like fully ASMR, and you just think, like, how did these girls even get into this? Why did they do this? Like, how how did this person like decide to start doing this? So it kind of like there's two components of it, and they do try to show it from both angles, but because it is such a short anime, neither of the two angles gets fully fleshed out. Um, if it was just ASMR, I don't know if I could. I mean, I personally couldn't handle 12 episodes at 24 minutes each. That I could not do that. But for the idea of an anime, just like a sort of hobby anime, like say like an after school club kind of anime, where there's an after school club, and what they do is make ASMR. That could be interesting. I'd even watch that. I would. That sounds kind of cool. It wouldn't even have to be girls. It could be dudes. It could be like guys doing like whatever. Maybe they're playing with mechas or something and making them creating weird sounds out of those. Or yeah, like all the weird things that people make ASMR out of. Like this one, it kind of focuses on the fetishy stuff, like touching ears and cleaning ears um and talking really softly and like too close to the microphone. Um, well, not too close, but very close to the microphone. Um, like that's kind of the only type of ASMR that this one shows off. Um, cause something like if you had like a full length show that was like after school type people doing ASMR, you could get into more interesting types of ASMR. Like there's some neat ASMR channels out there. Like say the guy who makes the knives. He makes knives out of literally anything. He could make a knife out of bone, out of wood, out of paper. He's done paper. He could probably make one out of flowers. I don't know if he has, but he might have. Um, but and, and those videos are I don't know like 10, 15 minutes long, and he doesn't speak. Doesn't do any speaking at all. He doesn't touch the microphone. He just does his thing, and it sounds cool. He makes a knife out of some weird material that a knife should not be made out of, and it makes a lot of interesting noises, and people like it. Um, or the guy who melts down scrap metal, and that makes a lot of interesting noises, and people like that. Or the guy who repairs old rusty tools, and that makes interesting noises. Um, like there's interesting like things that you can do with ASMR, and this didn't do any of them. This just kind of went for like the kind of low tier, like just fetishy ASMR where you just tap on the microphone and clean someone's fake ear out and stuff like that. But there really is interesting ASMRs out there. And in the same way that you can have like a show like Hokago Teibunishi where it's about fishing, and it's not just like, oh, we're going out collecting trout again today and we're gonna smash down like a 12 pack of beers while we do it and just chat. Like it could have been that, but that show, like each episode like shows off like, hey, here's this neat fish we can collect, and here's how to cook it, and here's what we do to catch it, and that was really neat. And like an ASMR show could be like that. It could be um them like focusing on these different niches of ASMR, or even just like a couple. Even if you had like 3 episodes dedicated to like I don't know, cooking ASMR, just doing cooking and not talking, and just allowing the sounds of cooking to like infiltrate the microphone, or I don't know, woodwork, just doing some carpentry and allowing doing like that kind of stuff. Like you could have a show like that, but this isn't that show. Um, so yeah, if I don't know if you're into the fetishy stuff, maybe it's a good show to watch, but it's definitely not as interesting as it could have been. Um, After that, I watched Maware Migi Nigarunda. I did not say the N word. I know it does it does kind of have that word. It's it would be Nigeru. Nigeru. Yeah, so it's not even the name of the country, Niger. But yeah, it's do a 180. Oh right. Yeah, cuz I looked up 180 and this came up as 180. So I watched it, and it's very strange. It is definitely dementia. It is a dementia music video. It's very odd. I would not recommend it. Yeah, just don't watch it. And after that, I watched Marine, um, Marine Shuko, and this is a music video. This one I really liked. Um, so I know I've talked about like another marine music video. This is of course Sensho, or yeah, Sensho Hosho Marine. Um, this is from Hollow Life, not Marine. It's a Is it Marine? I think it is Marine, the chick from the cosplay show. Yeah, her name's Marine too, but this is a different Marine. This is better Marine. But they are both lewd. And they both like to dress up in outfits. But this Marine only dresses up as a pirate. Um, and yeah, it's a good music video. Oh, and it's very piratey. It takes place on a pirate ship, and it sounds yo ho ho-y, and it's great. Um, yeah, if you like marine, and you like pirates, and you like this marine, like, really fully going into the pirate mode. Ahoy was a great music video as well. That doesn't, at least a great song. I can't remember if I had I know it had a music video. I can't remember if it was necessarily as well animated as this one, but it had great song. And this one does have Aqua in it, just because. No, not Aqua. What was it? The other girl. Uh, Russia. Yeah. And I know, or at least I think I mistakenly called Rusia. I think I referred to Rusia as, um, what was it? Another Hololive girl on another episode. Um, yeah, Rusia got terminated for various things. It's old news now. Um, but yeah, it was like kind of voided her contract for doing things that she wasn't supposed to do, letting information out that she wasn't supposed to, and yeah, it's like Rushi is obviously a good girl. She has great talent, but if she's doing things that cover doesn't allow their people to do, then it makes sense that her contract wouldn't be valid anymore. But yeah, it's a shame that all of that content is lost now, though. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Rusia is still in this just because it was, in production for a long time. So that makes sense. But yeah. Anyway, great music video. I would definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of Hololive or VTubers or Marines specifically, or pirates. If you like pirates, especially if you like sexy pirates. Like if you're just like a One Piece fan and you like pirates like just killing each other or whatever, or killing non-pirates, just killing whatever the hell is available to be killed. I don't know what they do in One Piece. But I know it has a lot of fighting, and they pretend that they're trying to find the treasure, but it seems like they must not really care about the treasure. They say it's their goal, but like, let's be honest, if they really wanted just money and wanted an easy way to get rich, then they would have you know, went around for like 2 months maybe and just realized, okay, well, this isn't really going anywhere, is it? Let's just give up. Let's I don't know. Let's intersect some ships and steal some rum or something like that. More easy way to get money, rather than like hunting around for this thing. It could just be um, what was that? The sunken cost fallacy. That might be what's happening. That could definitely be where the One Piece pirates are just like, well, we've already sunk 2 months into finding this treasure. Like, you know, what if it's like another day and we find it? Like, wouldn't we just feel so stupid if we wasted those 2 months and the next day we would have found the One Piece? That would be ridiculous. Like, we might as well just keep going. Um, and here they are 20 years later and they still haven't found it. Like that could definitely be it. I don't know if it's just sunk cost fallacy, or maybe all the treasure is worth more than 20 years of work. I don't know. Probably not. um but or maybe it's not about the treasure just because they enjoy pirating, and that's my best guess, is that they just enjoy doing all the adventure stuff, and the treasure is basically just an excuse to do that. That's the most likely option, I think. But anyway, yeah, great music video, would recommend. After that, I watched. So someone on Discord just told me that, oh well, you've gotta watch the Kimetsu no Yaiba um, movie, and then the what was it, the entertainment arc. Just like it's the payoff to seeing season one. It's not like season one was better than this. Season one wasn't good, definitely not, but it was better than this. It had more interesting things. This didn't have an episode 19. There wasn't even 19 episodes. There's only 7. Um, this is the Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen train, Mugen Rusha 10. Um, Now, one thing I do have to say about it, the opening song, and the ending song, both absolute bangers. They're both amazing songs. But also the opening animation, that like the opening song animation, that is absolute masterpiece. Like, you look at it and like you can tell that they put like a lot of work into just animating the hell out of the opening song. Um, but the actual show itself, like the or movie, or like I watched the TV version, but like it's just boring. Um, they're on a train. For the first while, kind of nothing happens, and then the train. Well, things happen eventually. Um, and there's demons and stuff, and the world has to be saved, and well, all the good stuff that we're used to in Kimetsu no Yaiba. But it's just boring. Um, which I guess is expected. Like, it is Kimetsu no Yaiba. Kimetsu no Yaiba has never been very interesting, but it's just plain. Like, shooters, I guess the action is alright. I don't know. But is it enough? Not really. Um, so yeah, like what I recommend. Clearly, it's popular. Um, if you just happen to be a 14-year-old boy, or like a boy who's like somewhere between the ages of, like, I don't know, 9 and 17, um, I'd say go for it. I'd say this is a great show. Watch it. But it's not very good. Yeah, even compared to like The first season of Kimetsu no Yaiba wasn't very good. Let's be honest. But yeah, no, this I think was even a downgrade from that. It just wasn't very interesting. Then again, like I didn't really enjoy like the last part of season one either, and this kind of just follows that same kind of track. Just kind of like being on its flow and just kind of doing not really much of anything interesting and just kind of having fights happen. So yeah, if you enjoyed Kimetsu no Yaiba for the fights, if you enjoyed season one, I'd say go for it. It's not like it's that much of a downgrade. It's more just that that's not very interesting. Um, and after that, I watched Genai. Yeah, Genai, anime Genai. Or Genai, I guess it would be, not Genai. Another Miki music video, and it was alright. It had some neat illustrations to it, but yeah, overall, it was okay. After that, Ima wo Kakeru Shoujo, or The Girl Who Leapt Present, which is obviously a parody on The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Um, wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it. It's yes. Did I mention it's a Miki music video? It is. Yeah, wasn't very good. After that, I watched Hotaru wa Inakata, which is another Miki music video. It's related to Janai. That's interesting. But yeah, it wasn't very good. Then Kimi ga Tobi o Riru no Naraba, or In Case You're Gonna Jump. Another Miki music video. Again, just not very good. That's kind of the theme here. The rest are music videos, by the way. Like if you don't want to listen to the rest of this, you don't have to. It's garbage. But anyway, Parasite, Miki music video. Again, not very good. It was alright. Then Introduction. This is not a Miki music video. It is still a music video though, and it's for Bang Dream. So this one was kind of interesting, just in the fact that, so it has all of, like, the main character, or like the kind of primary characters of like the first season. Just the girls we're used to the most. But the art style is like totally different from regular Bang Dream. So that's interesting. I didn't really like it, but it was interesting at least. Yeah, Poppin' Party, that's what it was. Poppin' Party's daily lives, which are different from the usual visuals. Yeah, just different art style. If you want to see it in a different art style, yeah, let's say go ahead. After that, I watched Seventina. Miku. It was okay. Wasn't very good, honestly. After that, Non-Breath Oblige, and it's not very good. Miku again. Then Love It. This is the last. This got me caught up to the Miku music videos, and yeah, again, not very good. And after that, just to kind of end things off, I watched Muteki Q Believer Mirai Harmony, and this is Nijigasaki, Love Live Nijigasaki. It's specifically with Kazumi. Yeah, it's Kazumi's music video. So she's like, there's like a couple like little interludes where it kind of has them just kind of all the girls talking to each other. It wasn't subbed, so I didn't know what they were saying. It's also a very long music video. It's 9 minutes. But yeah, Kazumi's a cutie. But and she's very good at dancing. And and so in it, like she has like this dress. It's kind of like just like this kind of one piece like pleated dress. It doesn't really have like a skirted part. It just kind of the entire thing is the skirt in a way. But it's cute. It's very cute, and obviously Kazumi is a cutie. But yeah, most of it's that, and then there's like a little bit at the end. That's like a different music video. I think that was also Kazumi though. But the other girls are in here too. Like the other Nijigasaki girls, but it's mostly Kazumi's music video, and she's a great dancer, and it's very cute, and the song is good too. Um, yeah, if you like Nijigasaki, definitely watch this. If you haven't seen, um, what was it? Oh, that's what. Yeah. So on my anime list, this is actually is two music videos that are put together. Um, that it's Mu- Muteki Q Believer is one music video, and then Mirai Harmony is actually a second music video, and they're kind of just spliced together into one video. Um, but yeah, it's cute. Feel like you need Gisaki, I'd say go watch it. There, I think there's other Nijigasaki music videos, but I just haven't seen them yet. Um, are there? Maybe there isn't. Yeah. Um, good music video. Uh, anyway, hope to see you again next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, I've noticed these videos are getting more views on YouTube, but not really more time. Most people kind of just, I think YouTube just kind of pushes them to people, and they just click off instantly. So I don't think that's really helping me, but it's interesting anyway. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.